And Marco, he's invited me for a year or so, and I never made it out because I work on Wednesdays, but I made it out last week. He asked me to do this, and I was like, I was humbled by it. So, being that the majority of the acts I see here are hip-hop, I felt like it's a perfect chance for me to give a confession. And I'm going to do this for my man in them Planet Zoran right here because they about to get up here.
Appreciate that.
And I know at least two of them have heard it and said they liked it. So
yes, sir.
I'm going to give it to you like this.
Give it to me. Come on.
I'm going to be honest and say that sometimes I think I still want to be a rapper.
Okay. All right.
Well, let me rephrase that. Be an MC like back in the days, when it was done because it was fun instead of gaining praise. But see, I found my higher calling. Spoken word poetry, catch me falling in love with words over and over again. I love watching other poets do their thing because it inspires me to continue to do me. And yes, I'm a fan, but I'm far from one of their groupies. I don't need to be down with their street teams, and it seems like too many people are. I never wanted to get rich from this art and try to purchase expensive cars and have women chasing my train. I speak with the intentions to further establish my lane. And since people end up learning my name, that's just a little something extra. Feel the texture of my speech, thoughts be thick like wool. And the sternness of my tone just lets you know that I've got pull. But I stopped fist fighting back in '97. The only fights I engage in now are the ones where I do it to try and slow down the rate in which my young people are being thrown to the dogs. And shit talking on records and blogs is the cause of the term unity becoming extinct. See, I speak with a realness similar to the Serenity Prayer. Cut through layers of bullshit where they tell me to just accept the things I cannot change when it comes to this music. But that's nonsense because common sense will tell you that if it can be created, it can be debated by man, and it stands to be questioned why some people still don't understand the difference between a profession and real life. Those still might you stand behind a Superman of it that does not make you. There is no comic strip animated wall you can break through and try to rescue Lois Lane. But there are jail cells and penitentiary halls where they can take you, and you can't escape it by joining no gang. The only one I'm trying to be associated with is one made. And that's when I seek sustenance to help me get through a long, hard day. But most times I just use speech as my remedy. I don't intentionally plan on making enemies, but some still claim to be my foes because either they don't feel it or they're jealous of the way I structure my prose. Well, if I chose to put it to music, I still pick treats to make y'all say, oh shit, that dude Ryder Jones got them beats. And you can thank my producers for making that happen. Without even rapping, I can still show how I possess the skill to verbally handle that pill like I'm going uphill with weights on my back, yet still seem as light as a fly until I'm tack on a few more pounds and I'll still be able to get down in the trenches and show you why the underground be my residence. See, it's not about being too eager, it's about not being hesitant. It's about remaining real and increasing your presence. I can do this all day, flip words and make a display just to prove that the way I play with verbs is as absurd as the sports opinions of Colin Cowherd. But I don't analyze shit that doesn't have any meaning. See, I'm leaning towards becoming the next Martin Luther King with Gil Scott-Heron's attitude, topped off with the finesse on the mic rivaling that of Black Thought of Fonte Coleman, while the whole time keeping something in the stash so I never show all the face cards I'm holding. Crown me the black, bold, and the beautiful, issuing suitable subject matter that educates and flatters most who observe. And like my first CD, run a report to your commander that all the slander you heard about E was obviously false. See, I don't use spoken word to talk shit on the mic or try to find something soft to go home with at night. I use this tool as an outlet for my thoughts and hope that my self-evaluations and outlook on certain situations help make things right. I've been telling you how this life could be way more than what most people make it, but I'm always down for offering my advice. It's just up to you whether or not you decide to take it. So yeah, sometimes I do still spit like an MC. That's my dilemma I'm often faced with, but I just accept it and do my thing. I'm not mad about my love for the game, and I don't think I'll ever even try to change, and that's my confession.